That's what we told our people. We told them earlier. Good morning from here. This is Homeland Radio Biafra presentation. This is Fearless IPOB Evangelist Mazi Maduabuchi this very morning from Biafra land, right from inside our studio. I remains here to be saying the truth and make sure that we guide our people. We told our people earlier, and you can see, that is how we would have ended as a people. That's how we would have ended as a people. Immediately Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. So many people came up claiming to love Nnamdi Kanu. Our people was following them. They were coming up with emotional words that will capture our people. Without knowing that Nnamdi Kanu knows why he said IPOB. He knows why he's talking about IPOB. He knows why he leads an organization. He knows that our people must be under command. He knows. He promised you that IPOB will get you Biafra. Nigerian government brought counter, and you thought it is Biafra restoration. People that came and told you they came to free Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ebrim and their gang. Suddenly, they told you to follow them, that they have formed their own group. Do you think that there is any group that have the legitimacy to go for free Nnamdi Kanu? You told me you went to school in abroad. You told me you are living in abroad. You told me you are civilized. And you don't know that only IPOB have the legitimacy to move for free Nnamdi Kanu. Every other people can only support IPOB. Sympathizers of Nnamdi Kanu, you can only support IPOB move. Mazi Nnamdi leads IPOB, he does not lead Igbo people. He does not lead Igbo people. Biafrans are supporting IPOB. Biafrans are fighting more than some IPOB members, but they are not IPOB members. But IPOB is the front line. And those wise Biafrans can never defeat from IPOB, though they are not members, because they understood what Nnamdi Kanu presented. People must be at the front line. People must be at the front. Even football, people are on bench. People go to tournament, they don't play. People are supporters club, supporters. Everybody are involved. But people are playing the football. People are getting injured. People are also being pained over somebody's injury because they show concern. They know what that person is representing. IPOB championed this agitation. But people came because Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. They came and blackmailed everything closer to Nnamdi Kanu. People that came to free Nnamdi Kanu, they told you they came to free Nnamdi. They told you to abandon IPOB. They told you to fight DOS. And you don't know the powerhouse of Nnamdi Kanu is DOS. The powerhouse. Nnamdi Kanu is not just showing Nigeria how determined he is because Igbo people or Biafrans are with him. He knows you support him, but he is sure of the ones he can command. Nnamdi Kanu knows that our people are behind him, but he cannot command them like that. But he can command IPOB. So these particular people that are disciplined and are under his command is the people that you need. Every other people are supporters. Because if he command IPOB, they didn't obey, their friends will not obey. This is a very important thing you must know. No IPOB, no Nnamdi Kanu. No IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu did not provoke Nigeria. Without IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu did not commit anything. But for organizing IPOB, which is against Nigerian policy of existence, that every organization from Nigeria, whether in abroad or whether in Nigeria, must be under government command, must be under government control. And when IPOB came, Nigeria is worried today. The problem they have with Nnamdi Kanu is forming an organization that cannot be controlled by the government. Now, on the process to stop IPOB, ESN came, a very serious problem to Nigeria, to organize the security outfit that is outside the command of the Nigerian security agencies. It is impossible. Every security agency is under Nigerian Security Agency's command. Every security outfit, whether you are vigilante, the forest guard in Enugu is under DSS. Every vigilante is under DSS. Go and check all the vigilante, community vigilante in Imo State are under DSS. You cannot be independent. That was why they truncated the war, the Abri Accord Agreement. The Abri Accord Agreement gave us security, gave us regional control. It's like restructuring. It gave us security, and the British and also colonial masters policy is that those that owns the resources cannot have control over themselves. Their land must be under siege. Now, if Nigeria go into that very agreement that we will have control over our land on security matters, which is the federal government cannot decide on the life of our people by taking their life anytime they like, as they used to send army here. So therefore, it will be a blockade also to the British that are taking our resources. So what do? They truncated it because they don't want any security or anything that will not be controlled by the federal government. They don't want regional. What they need is IG of police controlling the commissioner of police of the state, controlling the zonal AIG, zonal command, right? Like zone 9, zone 6. Then that one will control commissioner of police. Commissioner of police will control the divisional police headquarters through area command. From there, the divisional police headquarters will control his boys, and the army commander that area will control his boys. They will open your back and Fulani will go and slaughter you. It is an express command. The order will come from up. Go and ask Ugwani. Ugwani called a 2 division, no answer. Ugwani called army chief, army headquarters, Abuja, no answer. Ugwani called president. Because that is why they truncated the Abri Accord Agreement. And that's why they are angry with Nnamdi Kanu for returning that thing that they purposely kicked against and target Igbo coup, because they went against the Abri Accord Agreement because it gave us security. It gave us power to develop our land the way we like. It gave us power to have control over ourselves, which is against Ahmadu Bello presentation, that they will not allow us to have control over ourselves. Right? So we continue. Now, these very people came and told us that people should fight the leadership of IPOB. And later they told you that you should abandon them, abandon IPOB and follow them. Automatically they drive you away from Nnamdi Kanu, because Nnamdi Kanu leads IPOB. You can only be supporter of IPOB. There is no Igbo government. What they have are Igbo organizations and have no ground, because Nnamdi Kanu is not agitating for Igbo. Now there is no Biafra organization. Only IPOB is a standing organization that have the legitimacy to confront the British, whom Nnamdi Kanu is possessing their passport, by presenting the British to the world and say, this is a British citizen, Biafran by birth, leading IPOB, demanding for Biafra restoration through referendum under self-determination. So the British have abandoned their citizen. IPOB have the legitimacy, he leads us. No organization again can come up. Are you understanding? That is why you must place IPOB first before you talk about free Nnamdi Kanu. That is why if you are keeping IPOB away, you are energizing the government. Because Nnamdi Kanu as an individual, Nigeria cannot be afraid of him. Nigeria is afraid of Nnamdi Kanu because there is IPOB. Nigeria cannot talk with Nnamdi Kanu on a round table or discuss with him without IPOB organization standing. Because if there is no IPOB, they have nothing to discuss with an individual. Nigeria have nothing to negotiate with him. And Nigeria as a government have nothing to take about Nnamdi Kanu without IPOB. Even if there is another organization that is fighting for freedom for Biafra, Nigeria will not listen to you. You don't have the legitimacy. You don't have the legitimacy. You can only be appealing. You can only be supporting IPOB, whereby you are fighting IPOB. You don't have right to come and tell us how to fight for our leader. It is not your business. It is either you support us in the way we are presenting, or you go and sit down. You don't need to come and fight us and say we betray our leader. It is not your business, because our leader is aware of our agitation for his freedom. He guides us, and he knew that that is how we should do it, because he's not fighting under armed struggle. You are not more stubborn than IPOB, but we are fighting under self-determination. A people that you will kill on a protest today, they will come out on protest tomorrow. They are not cowards. A people that will bury their own today that was killed and also come out for protest tomorrow, and they will also be killed. You cannot be brave than us. The only thing is that we told Nigerian government, do not go into our communities and kill our people. It's better you confront IPOB. But they abandon us and go to the communities and start killing people because you use Simon ever to create the road. Initially, they go after IPOB. But under Simon telling them that they are at war with them, they can invade any community and massacre them and tell you they are looking for IPOB ESN. It is a ground created by somebody. They can never tell you they are looking for Liberation Army, because Nigeria cannot present an army by a group. A group does not have an army. It is a government that have an army, a republic government. So Nigeria will be stupid to say that a group have an army. That is stupidity. And Nigeria will be foolish to say that a group may have carry on an attack on their security without mentioning their name. It is stupidity. That is to say they are not in charge of their land. So when they report matters, activities of Simon, they tag it on IPOB, because IPOB is a name and IPOB is an organization that stands as state actor. So Nigeria have nothing to tag to begin to present other people than IPOB. Even if you like, go to armed robbery. So let me go back to the starting point. Right? Now, we told our people that this kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu is not in our plan, but it have happened. One thing you need to do is to utilize this opportunity, because COVID-19 wasn't in our plan, but it came. Mazi Maduabuchi on Radio Biafra utilized it. The death of Buhari wasn't in our plan. When it came, Mazi Maduabuchi on Radio Biafra utilized it. Anything that comes up, we must have to make use of it. The attack in Nnamdi Kanu's house wasn't in our plan, but when it happened, we have to utilize it. Now they kidnap our leader. You must have to cool down, because the enemies of Nnamdi Kanu, who cannot confront him while he is here, their only option now is to attack IPOB. Now, how do they do it? They will look for opposition side against IPOB. That's who they will join, right? That is it. And the government presented these people as people who came to fight for Nnamdi Kanu. Suddenly, they told you they are now coming to give you Biafra. It is a diversional agenda, telling you, presenting Nnamdi Kanu freedom to you, then divert you and tell you to support them to go and give you Biafra. While Nnamdi Kanu is there confronting government for Biafra restoration. So if somebody can tell you to abandon IPOB Nnamdi Kanu is leading, that they are going to give you Biafra, what is Nnamdi Kanu agitating for? They told you, when we restore Biafra, we'll now free Nnamdi Kanu. This is stupidity of the people. Somebody have crossed every level. You that he will start from ground will try to. Is it because the name of the man Nnamdi Kanu is there, which you can use to deceive people? If there is no such name, how can you just start immediately and say you want to restore Biafra? So you are stepping on the name, name IPOB have made. You try to deceive people, right? Can you start a foundation of freedom fighting? Can you bear the pain we bear? It is impossible. So one thing is that IPOB first applied notification, notifying people that our leader is in Nigerian custody. Another one was consultation, consulting those we should consult, right? The next one is after consultation, we come back home. Now compare what we got from people with what our leader kept for us in table. Now we can compare it with what we have as leadership of the movement. That is DOS, what they have. They now compared it to. That is after notification, they now consulted. After consulting, they come back home to check the things that they should do, right? Now, they started implementation. They started implementing because they have consulted those that should be consulted, right? Then compare with what they have already, and they have to move step by step. anything IPOB is doing, they must bring self-determination closer. They must bring non-violence closer. That is why they cannot dance in the tune of others, because we must play the option we choose. We must do it. It doesn't matter how hard it is, because just like Mazi Kanu's case to another court now, it starts afresh. If you are into self-determination, you now go into armed struggle. That very day you go into armed struggle is the day you are starting agitation. Every of your agitation under self-determination is gone. All your friends under self-determination will cut off. You look for new friends that believe in war. A very simple message that some of our people don't understand. If you find no case submission in court, suddenly on the process, the no case submission was bounced through one thing prosecutor presented or something, which the judge believed that you have to be cross-examined. So because you have to be cross-examined, the no case submission should be bounced, because the no case submission means you will not say anything until they reach only pleading guilt. That is, taking plea is what you do. So now, if there is a need that you should be cross-examined, the no case submission will be bounced, and the case is start afresh. You take plea fresh, so that you can answer questions, because there are places they jumped. Your case is start afresh. If your case move from another court to another court, it start afresh. You take plea afresh. The same thing, if you start with self-determination, you have the right for self-defense. We apply self-defense. Are you not seeing it? If you are crossing main road, if motor want to jam you, will you make call to take order what you will do? No, you will apply self-defense. If something is coming to enter your eye, will you try to ask your mother or your parents what you will do before you take the next option to dodge your eye? You have to do it. It is called self-defense, right? Nobody gave you. You did not go and buy a gun you used to defend yourself if vehicle want to jam you. No. That is the simple brain you must apply on what we presented as our way of agitation under self-determination. We have the right for self-defense. We have been defending ourselves, but we cannot go into armed struggle because it is optional. Either armed struggle or self-determination. We choose self-determination because our father was forced into arm. Thereby, there was no explanation. Every lie was on our father. If we come up with the gun, then our fathers will not be vindicated. The whole lies will be true. But if you come with self-determination, you can endure some certain things, thereby exposing Nigeria, and your father will be vindicated, and your faces will be clean, and you'll be accepted by international community. If you come with gun, they will say that's how your father did. So we continue. These people started blackmailing IPOB leadership, fighting everybody. If you ask them what they say, you have collected money. But the question is, where are those people today? Had we abandoned IPOB and the DOS, what will be our fate today? What will be the fate of Nnamdi Kanu? Because you cannot demand for free Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot without IPOB. Without IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu is gone. Without IPOB, they will stop lawyers from visiting him. But at the end, Simon told you there is no more IPOB. At the end, and you clapped. He told you no more DOS. Now we ask you, that one he gave to you, where are they today? In the absence of Nnamdi Kanu, we are here. In the absence of Simon Ebirima, where are they? That is one thing I told our people. An individual have nothing, the world have nothing to do with an individual in freedom fighting. When I mark him and I analyze very, very well, he now say he appointed cabinet members. I analyzed, I made sure I opened his eyes to understand that the world have to do with an institution. Right? Now, at the end, sit at home is Simon Eber sit at home. It's not any institution sit at home. That is rubbish. Now, IPOB sit at home is IPOB sit at home. It is not Mazi Chikedozie sit at home. IPOB sit at home is not IPOB Nnamdi Kanu sit at home. It is IPOB sit at home. It is a people. Anything IPOB say is a people. But what you hear is Simon Eber boy, Simon Eber sit at home. That is nonsense. Do you understand? What you used to hear now, is it Nnamdi Kanu boys? No, it is IPOB. which is to say we are presentable. But an individual whom you say you are following without name of organization, I say, what is the name of your organization? How can you sustain it if there is no such person that only his name is being presented on things and all of you are fools under him? We run an organization. That's why the siblings of Nnamdi Kanu came closer. We pushed them and said, this is your position. Because we run an organization. Right? If we are not running an organization, the siblings of Nnamdi Kanu will sack IPOB lawyers. But they cannot sack IPOB lawyers. Mazi Maduabuchi cannot sack IPOB lawyer without consulting IPOB leadership. But he can sack his own lawyer by himself. But you see IPOB, he cannot be in detention, sack Barrister Ejiofor. He removed Barrister Ejiofor and Osokome from his case. But Barrister Ejiofor remains IPOB lead counsel. Are you understanding? It's an institution. No power of anybody, not even sibling, not even relative. Because we run an organization. In the absence of Nnamdi, the organization remains. In the absence of Simon, where are you? That is one thing you must know. What will be your end? Now, without Nnamdi for how many years are you not seeing IPOB? Then to cover your face in shame, you say, where is IPOB? Hey, Simon, when he was here, something was happening. Even in his absence, that thing he was doing, was he doing it by himself? That terrorism. Where are those people doing it? Because the Nnamdi Kanu is not here. The IPOB is here. So now you know that those people was contracted by government. They told you they will free Nnamdi Kanu by killing Igbo people. They killed our people. They destroyed our businesses. They burned down our vehicles to tell you that they have power, to put fear in you. And all these things are being tagged on IPOB. You are aware that IPOB wasn't involved. But all of you was clapping. Then we ask you, why have you come to reality? Why do you come to reality? Why are you now waiting for update? Why are you now waiting? Why are you now waiting for court? Why are you now waiting? Why have, after killing Igbo people, why did you not free Nnamdi Kanu? Where is your Biafra you declare? Where is your referendum online? Where is your football team? Where is all this deceit? Where is your voice of Biafra? Where is your enter Biafra? Where is your M branch? Where is your Liberation Army? Where is your defense force? Where is all those rubbish? People deceiving themselves. Where are those people? Where is the Madam Bridget? Where is the Madam Oyibo? Where is the Azoka? Where is all of them? Where are they now? When government draw their last line was on Ngozi Orebeze. Before Simon, they allowed Simon to appoint those that joined him thinking they were doing freedom. Simon played rough. He played rough even beyond where government told him to reach. He played rough. Do you understand? Ngozi Orebeze came and started removing people that believed they were doing freedom and started bringing the main government agenda to cover up everywhere. Ngozi Orebeze is in charge of the whole data of those people that do online referendum. Ngozi Orebeze is free to submit anybody's information she likes to submit. She is in possession of that very online referendum because they put him there they put her there to be the last line. To be the last line. Do you understand? She's a full government agent. Those that joined Simon Ebirima in the name of freedom, he left them. Smarter, he started removing them with his style. Bringing people, small time, final. Immediately Ngozi Orebeze came, they removed all of them who believed they were doing freedom. Then he brought those people, right? And today, they are nowhere to be found. Had we abandoned DOS, had we abandoned IPOB, where will we be today? They told you no more ESN. Now they told you they have army. Now, if we report of Fulani invasion, which have never stopped, even when Mazi Maduabuchi is here, but we told them that ESN we can never stop, right? Until they stop coming in our land, because the governor can bring them. We have no blocked borders, right? We have no blocked border of Biafra. We are not controlling the borders. So Fulani herdsmen can come. the security of our land, the Nigerian securities are still in our land. The Nigerian army are there. Their borders are intact. You can see Fulani herdsmen attack in our land at any place. That does not show that ESN is not working. If we are in charge of the boundaries, if we have blocked the boundaries, that is when you ask us, where did the Fulani came from? As far as they are still having their barracks, having their police station, having everything they have, they can even bring them in with the police uniform. They can bring them in with army uniform. They can bring them in with anything with the custom. They can bring them in with government vans. They will come and attack our people. That is one. Now they are not telling you, hey, if Simon is here, what is happening? Have Simon confronted Fulani herdsmen? The answer is no. We are talking about Fulani herdsmen. He never fight the army, right? What they are doing is government work. There are armies that government have brought to sacrifice in our land to implicate IPOB. Nigeria proscribed IPOB 2017. ESN was launched 2020, and they are trying to connect the prostitution of IPOB with ESN. That's why when Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, Simon claimed to be in charge of ESN. He said Nnamdi Kanu handed over to him. Smarter, he changed his name to ESN. He even said he's a spokesperson. All these things is to divert our people from Nnamdi Kanu. You can never abandon IPOB and you are a supporter of Nnamdi Kanu. It's impossible. It is impossible. Rather, you can be a supporter of Nnamdi Kanu without joining IPOB. That one is certain. But leaving IPOB and join any other people to fight for Nnamdi Kanu, you must be a fool. There is no channel, there is no road there. But somebody that have not been IPOB member, you don't blame the person, and that person can support IPOB and support any other person he like. Right? But you that is an IPOB member told me that you are wise. You left IPOB. That is the only source of freeing Nnamdi Kanu. There's no other channel. Even if court to free Nnamdi Kanu, they free him because IPOB is existing. If there's no ESN, no IPOB, Nigeria confidence will be great. You have nothing to do. As a people from the East, you cannot go for free Nnamdi Kanu. The organization he leads will go for him, and you will support his organization. The organization will tell you the kind of freedom their leader needs that will connect to the freedom agitation they are doing. You cannot go for free Nnamdi Kanu and free him and disconnect our agitation. It is impossible. That is why only IPOB can have the legitimacy to go for free Nnamdi Kanu. Every other body goes in support of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. Because if you remove IPOB, no Nnamdi Kanu, he remains an individual. He took out time to organize IPOB. He's not a fool. Almost everything he does on Radio Biafra is to guide us, prepare us for time. Having an organization you can command in different parts of the world, and somebody say you should abandon that organization and join him to go and free your leader that leads such organization, and the name of that person organization can never be reflected in the case of your leader, right? Now, the case of your leader is they say that IPOB did it, right? But you follow somebody who says it's autopilot, they want to go and free Nnamdi Kanu. Anything they do, they will tag it on IPOB. These people later celebrated the end of IPOB. They celebrated the end of ESN. They told you they sacked DOS. They conduct vote of no confidence. All this fight is to stop IPOB so that Nnamdi Kanu will go. Final, nobody will talk about him. Without IPOB, there's no shaking for Nigeria. Even if you have the whole Igbo people come and become one organization that is not IPOB Nnamdi Kanu leads, you don't have such grant. It's either you go for war, because Nnamdi Kanu does not command you. Nnamdi Kanu does not lead Igbo people. Nnamdi Kanu does not lead Biafra people. Only Ojukwu have led Biafra people. Some of our people have been deceived. Only Ojukwu have led Biafran people. Wazirike led Masob. Nnamdi Kanu leads IPOB. Ben Onwuka leads Biafran Zionist movement. Even Innocent George leads Biafran National Guide. What is the name of the group Simon leads? He says on autopilot is a declaration. Comment in Heza is a declaration, not a name. What do you present? Now, go and present who you are to Finland government. No, go and present yourself. If you want to do something, say Biafrans. If you come for senator, say Biafrans. How can you lead the whole Biafran in agitation? Are you a fool? You cannot lead the whole people. You must lead an organization that is championing your agitation, which other citizens that support you will be following. But people came, fought IPOB, blackmailed everybody, killed Igbo people in the name of enforcing it at home. And at the end, they now abandoned Nnamdi and told you they are going to give you Biafra. At the end, they gathered in Finland and told you they gave you Biafra. Today, they are nowhere to be found. That's how we would have ended. That's how we would have ended had we not been here. Do you have a press release channel? The answer is no. So how do people hear your voice? Is it independent broadcasters? As I am talking now, that is what will come for press release. You must be mad. Do Simon, their gang, have means of press release? No. It is just an individual. Simon ever said, it's an individual. The world have nothing to do with an individual in freedom fighting. They said their friends are supporting him. That is stupidity. That is why do people form political party? Don't you see the people that voted are their party members? But you must form a party with name. People that are voting are their party members. All these citizens are their party members. I'm asking you. Hey, let us join Simon and go and free our leader. That is stupidity. I'm he will fool. Before you challenge me, you go to him Kanu free. You go to him DOS sacre. You go to him land and see no flight zone email. You go to him all those things because everything we present to you is here. We are asking you, what did he kept? Show us that thing, because what Nnamdi Kanu kept, we are showing you. That's how we would have ended. Somebody now that crime case. Now we give freedom fighting case. Crime you committed against the country's constitution and the European Union. The case of Simon have nothing to do with freedom fighting. Have nothing. If you say it's have connection or you present yourself, go for his case. Go for his case now. Begin to protest. How many police stations have you burned down because of Simon? How many Igbo people have you video where you are killing them and say, Simon Eba will be freed. Simon Eba must be... Show me video where you are burning our vehicle and say, Simon Eba will be freed. Show us where you are flogging children and say, Simon Eba will be freed. So can't you do it for him? Show us where you are enforcing it at home. Show us where you burn down the zoo because of Simon. All of you fools. So you cannot do it for him. But as a government agent, you will be shooting Igbo man, shouting free Nnamdi Kanu. You will be burning somebody's keke, shouting free. Where have such things happened in life? I'm asking you, if you are not government agent, how can you be killing people, videoing them, calling the name of innocent man that it is your reason? I'm asking you, is there any sense there? That you are flogging children, Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for their freedom. Flog them because they come to school on Monday. Lie down and cheat teachers. When you are doing it, you told them Nnamdi Kanu will be freed. Imagine such action. Do it for Simon now. Go and bring down Finland embassy. Go and burn down the zoo. What have you done for Simon freedom? What have you done for Simon freedom? It is the latest question. Autopilot idiots. What have you done for Simon Eba freedom? Show us. Hey, we have declared our Biafra, we are defending it. You must be an idiot. For seeing a 2 division in Enugu, seeing 103 battalion in Enugu, seeing 14 brigade on Hafia, seeing Afibo prison, seeing Abakaliki prison, seeing Okigwe prison, seeing Obinze prison, seeing Iguacha Bodicamp prison, seeing all these, prison, all of them are intact. Then seeing the barracks, 14 brigade or Hafia barrack, seeing all these prisons and barracks, police station, and the government positions, local government, road safety, state government, everything is intact in our land, and you say you are defending Biafra in Amara. Show me a territory you are in charge of. Don't you know if you have 5, before you say you are defending you are now protecting your land, if you have 5 states, you must be occupying 3 states. You must be occupying 3 states. You must conquer 3 states. But this one is that you never even collected a prison yard and make it your barrack. You are sleeping under cashew tree. And you are going to defend the Biafra. Is that not foolishness? In Okigwe, not in the whole state. You are just in Loba. jumping from place, you enter motor, you steal motor, you drive to follow Olo, you cross to Ihiala, you commit crime, you come back again. That is the Liberation Army. You kidnap. Because a group cannot run an army. Country is suffering to run an army in a group. You run an army under fundraising. You must be a fool. Able a fool. You have resources. All army is run by a country with their resources. So where is Nnamdi Kanu? Where is those your crime? What is the benefit? As the matter ended, they gathered in Finland. The application they wrote, their gathering application, was just a meeting. We are here for convention. But inside the hall, they were telling people they are declaring Biafra. But the Finland government knew that these people gathered for convention. Go and get us your gathering application. Gathering letter. Go and get it and see, show me where you wrote declaration there. Show me where you wrote declaration. You gather for a meeting, lock yourself inside, started telling them you are declaring. Do you know how many, do you know if you declare such thing in somebody's country, who will allow you, self? Who will allow you? Somebody is running government in exile in Finland, they don't know. Do you think you can run government in exile in somebody's country, they will not be aware and wait for the response of your country? But somebody is doing it on Twitter, which government don't care. Today, I ask you, how many prime ministers did the people lock in their cell? Remember, Nnamdi Kanu is the IPOB leader, not Biafran leader. IPOB leader, he leads the people. There are people doing party. There are people doing politics. There are people doing business. There are people neutral that are not in support of our freedom. Nnamdi Kanu does not lead them. So, there are some of these politicians, they are IPOB by birth, but not IPOB member under Nnamdi Kanu's command. Devuma is IPOB by birth. Ugwan is IPOB by birth. You are not more Biafran than them. But we don't lead them. We don't command them. Do you understand? At the end of the matter, you are now waiting for when Nnamdi Kanu will follow proceedings. Something we told you, it is not easy something. You cannot kill Biafrans and say you want to free a man who came to free them. It is unpresentable. You cannot help the government to be blackmailing IPOB in what we don't do. You cannot give Nigerians grant to be calling us name on a road we have crossed. We have crossed that level of tagging, blackmailing us. We have been killed in the open. We didn't retaliate. We have crossed that level. How do you come and start killing people with our name? And somebody said, leave him, he's doing his own. Did he create his own land of Biafra that he will come and kill people? Did he have his own land? It is mad. Doing your own on people's life. Where do you do your own? Then we ask you, those people you kill enforcing sit at home, have Nnamdi Kanu be free? No. What about the Biafra you declare? Is it there? No. Then what is the gain of those rubbish? Then where are those people that started that rubbish with Simon? We are here since with the DOS, with IPOB. Have we shifted? We waited for you to go and fool yourself and come back. We are here, we are not pushing you. But we must present the fact to our people. Let me still tell them one thing they don't know. The enemies of IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu moves from stage to stage. It is seasonal gathering. How do they move? Any opposition that comes up, they support the person. You must get followers. You know, I will preach this separately. Right? The fastest growing person is anybody that will come and fight IPOB now. Immediately you rise up to condemn IPOB, go and check your page. Or try it now, you will see. People are looking for opposition. When Peter B came, he was an opposition to the minds of the people. How? He didn't come as an opposition, but people saw him as an opposition. That's why you say, hey, Yoruba is supporting him. Outside supporting him. Bishop said you should get your voter's card. It was a war against IPOB, which they cannot confront Nnamdi Kanu in the open, or IPOB, because we shred you. Because Nigeria have never confronted us with argument. There's nothing anybody who present will accept. Let Nigeria tell us reason why we are here, reason why they are killing us, reason why they deny us referendum. If nobody will mention referendum and you confront IPOB, we will shred you. Don't tell us we don't respect elder. Any elder that will talk our matter without mentioning referendum, and you bring anything blame on us, we will shred you. We will not look into. You must present our legitimate demand before anything or blame of any kind. If you want to dance on the blackmailing of government, if you do not present that we are demanding for referendum before they started killing us, we will shred your comment. We will destroy you. There's nothing you can try to entice us if you do not present our referendum demand. Can you see me? Are we doing our agitation without legitimate demand? Are we just, now why are you fighting your parents? It has become them too much in this house. That is not the kind of IPOB. Why are we hearing your voice in this compound? Look at what's happened. Look at my right. Look at what I demanded for. And my parents said no. It is presentable. People that are wise that came can meet your parents and say, this child is presenting is his right. You don't start making noise. We are not fools. We have presentation. Anybody that come of any kind to blame IPOB of any kind without mentioning referendum, you must be a fool before us. It doesn't matter where you went to school, because you cannot be talking about government intimidation without presenting our genuine presentation, which is referendum. You don't shift from it. You don't shift. That's why we can come against anybody, whether you know when you do the mistake or not, because before you talk about us or bring blame on us or dance in the tune of government or try to be political correct, Oga, if you are keeping our referendum away, anything you talk about us, we will destroy you. Anything you talk about against us, we will destroy it. It doesn't matter how you told us, hey, you don't respect that. People should give their opinion. Or that don't give any opinion on IPOB. If you don't tell government to give us referendum, don't give any opinion. Your opinion is useless without mentioning referendum. Which opinion? Hey, let us give our opinion. Opinion on the people that presented legitimate opinion. We move and you must challenge us with referendum. Nothing else, no more argument. In our kingdom, we should allow you to be dancing like a fool with our name. And on our back, don't you know they have killed us? You should come and confront us with rubbish. And when somebody will come and interpret us, wait for IPOB leadership to come and give us order. Do you understand? Okay, I ask you, have Nnamdi Kanu been freed? No. Did you sit at home free Nnamdi Kanu? No. Why did you kill our people? Why did you blackmail our people? Then why did you defrauded our people? Why did you lie? Why did you took years to lie? Why did you make false claims? Where are the Nigerian army you are fighting? Have you uprooted any barrack? No. So why the lies? ESN can tell you territories they have conquered that Fulani can never enter in their life again. We fight and they conquer, we advance. Fight and conquer, we advance. Fulani keep running. There are areas Fulani will tell their people don't go. They are no-go areas. If you try, go if you like, carry your cow to that place. Go there now. They will tell you don't try there. That is our area. If we are fighting war, a country wants to come and help us and demand for a space, we'll create space. That is people fighting with, that is with achievement. Not people from under Kashi tell me you are fighting army. Okay, show me a territory you are in charge. No way. Where are you? Where are you? Deceiving people. Something happened in Iraq. You bring the video. You say it's the Liberation Army. Something happened in Togo. Not Togo. Where is that place? Is it Togo? Not Togo. Right? Is it Gabon or what? Congo, yes. He claimed it is his men. Ambassador forces, he present their picture. He says it's the Liberation Army. Terrorist attack in the north. Simon will post it. I said we have destroyed Nigerian armor car 50. But Nigerian army will tell you that they invaded a community because a soldier was killed. But Simon will tell you they have just bombarded 50, they have killed 500 Nigerian army. But only one army. Nigeria will give it on news. Are you not using sense? Tell me, a people a group that will kill 500 army. He will make it on. He say, how about that here? So the country will not know. You kill 50 army, they will not know. They will not talk it. He will a complete fool. He will fool. My army. Even the Boko army they are betraying in Boko Haram, they will still come and announce it, but they reduce it. Now this one will happen in our land. They will announce the fool and even add number because they want to blackmail the people. So you'll be killing army. They will no now. Army 4 victims, yes, you kill army. But how can you throw bomb and kill 500 army? Nigeria will not talk. You destroy armor car 50. Nigeria army will not talk. And we can't see the pieces of the armor car. No way. Mad people. Everybody is now waiting for IPOB. Some idiots. Simon. Do now he's not there. So if we not there, tell us his case. His case has nothing to do with freedom. Go and ask Nigeria. The whole thing, they told you that Nnamdi Kanu should drop agitation. All the charges they are talking, after everything, you ask them, they said he should drop agitation. Simon is facing the new charges against Nnamdi Kanu is allegation. Simon committed kagenshi, evidence at hand. Kagenshi is a social media activity. Kagenshi, social media activity is kagenshi. Evidence exhibit on floor. Exhibit on floor. Undeniable. Both in his devices, both in his, there are ones you delete. They will apply modern technology. They will get everything you deleted. It is a case you answer. A case you so he is free to be committing crime, threatening people, celebrating the death of people he killed on his platform, having terrible videos in his phone sent to him, and commending the people that sent his video, the video of terrorism, cannibalism in our land. They will send it to Simon. He will download it and he will thank them. It is an open matter. The money coming to him, transaction, and the properties he's buying in Finland, and the normal work he's doing in that country can be compared. Reports against him, physical violence report, and the open presentation and his open claims of different terrorism, claiming of killings of army, claiming of killings of police. How do you think that a government will leave somebody to use the passport or citizenship they give to somebody from another country to be in their country and be ordering people to kill? Do you want their image to be destroyed? They have to save their image. They have to cut off Nigeria and handle their matter. And that's why you cannot talk about Simon and talk about freedom fighting as it stands now. His case is not all about Biafra. It's a crime. Any IPOB that committed crime in any country is not in the name of IPOB. You answer your criminal case. Case is case. But if you are arrested because of our agitation, genuine agitation, IPOB will come for you. Do you understand the game? People are free to live their personal life, right? That is for you. You fall victim of the crime. That is your business. Are you understanding? So Simon fall victim of his crime on the process to tell you that he is, what is it called? His relevance, that he's in charge. He claimed every crime. Even Nigerian army does not take responsibilities of crime. Recently, Simon gave them advantage. They will now kill Igbo people and say they kill IPOB. They cannot defend the court just to defend the killings of our people. That our people know that their people was killed. Nigerian army will now announce it is IPOB. But IPOB will announce their members that they killed. They will not agree. IPOB will announce their members that Nigerian army kidnapped. Nigerian army will not agree. IPOB will announce their members police kidnapped. They will not agree. But they will announce Igbo people they killed and say it's IPOB. But our members are still in their custody. They never accepted they are with them. But they will go and arrest innocent Igbo citizens and announce to the world that they arrested IPOB. Which IPOB will come and tell you they are not our members. But our members we reported, they never agreed they are with them. Then what does that tell you? What does that tell you? So there is nothing you can achieve with such method of Simon. When he can achieve. One, show me somebody that have come up and say, this man is my brother. Have you ever seen such a freedom fighter? Do you know that when I was in detention, in my case, I submitted myself to the police. Right? Because I don't want to lose my place. Because I didn't commit it. Now, when I was moved from our divisional police headquarters in Diabo to Enugu State CID, the organization I belong to in one of the states, right, in Biafra land, where I am doing business, they left, the organization came. They first of all went to AIG, right? One of the zones, right? You know, they have zone 6, have zone 9, right? They went to one of the zones, which I will not mention, right? Then they move. Man, I won't die POB now. I know does not mean Nayama, or we don't guide words. We were very, very, very well trained. I'm a trainer of man. So now, they moved to my place and meet the traditional ruler. Then we go to my village, to my house, see my people. Now move to state CID. Ordinary me, ordinary me. The traditional ruler of my village visit me in awaiting trial. He visited me in state CID Enugu. Ordinary me. But Simon, nobody has said he's from my maternal home. He's my maternal brother. He's my cousin brother. He is my sibling. I am his sibling. He is my brother. He is my uncle. I am his uncle. I am his nephew. He is my nephew. He is my... Nobody have come and say I know him. Now ask yourself, what do you ask in Igbo land? Whose child is this? If a child dance, they will not even ask of your name first. They will demand for your father's name. That's why if we go to school, all these government offices, they say they will write the name, the surname. They will write the surname. He said the white man did not even teach us to write surname first. We ourselves knew that the surname is our address. Later will become surname. Right? Our surname is our address. People cannot know your name. They will talk about where you came from. Where you came from. The family name. Right? So for white man to say your surname first, now your name and your middle name, these have been existing here. Right? But to Simon and his followers, it doesn't exist in autopilot. Every enemy, anybody, wherever you come from, you can join Simon even as long as you are enemy of the East or enemy of IPOB. There is no place of coming, no place you should come from. I'm not going to feel circle there. Do you understand? Tell me such person that says he's a freedom fighter, people have no reason from his village and say, what is holding our brother? Tell me. Even Jesus, they said, David more Jesse, Jesse more this more Joseph, Joseph more, even them. they start from where you came from. When the question came to Simon in Job, he said, I'm from India. Take it like that. And they clapped. They said, yes. He said, he's from India. I said, you're a fool. Even the product, even your phone, you try to know who produced it. Even the fan you are using, you try to know who produced it. Even the shoe you want to buy, you try to know the country, the company that produced it. How come somebody is giving you freedom? You don't care to know where he came from, and you tell me you are not government agent, trying to cover the voice of the genuine people. The genuine questions coming, and the more government bloggers that they bought over, which is nowhere to be seen today. Today, they are no longer posting Simon, they are no longer posting Liberation Army. You can see them nowhere because the pages was bought over. They have renamed their pages. They have go back to their pages. They have changed the name. Suddenly, under a month, you started seeing page that answer Biafra or IPOB that have 200-something thousand followers. Under a month, and you don't know what it means. These are pages you used to know that there are pages for sale. There are pages people grow for sale. Immediately, Simon was there because of emotion. Nobody cares again. They changed their name to Biafra. Started presenting. Today, you can hardly see those pages. They have changed their name. Some have been deleted. Some was bought over totally, cannot be returned back to you. Those that bought it over have abandoned it. All those things are arranged. The whole politicians send their agents support Simon. Every enemy of Nnamdi Kanu support Simon is an opposition. You saw Uche before in their fundraising when Simon was arrested. They started shouting, what is Uche before looking for in our fundraising? They don't know that that is the gathering of the enemies of the East and IPOB and then Nnamdi Kanu. Those following Simon are the gathering, though you went there thinking you are fighting for freedom. But the people that first laid the foundation are the enemies, and they will be giving you agenda. You can never bring your agenda. That is how government structured them. Immediately you want to ask question, they will come with another new one. When you want to ask question, they will come with another new one. They will keep driving you. They don't care if they have achieved that one. All they know is to come with new ones. Do you understand? So, today now, if you like now, start fighting IPOB. You have followers. There are many. They follow Peter Obi. They say obedient. Let the IPOB support their own. Support him. If he become president, he will free Nnamdi Kanu. Jonathan was president. He didn't work their place. As if a president can decide. Rubbish. What is president deciding here in Nigeria? If not that Tinubu is aware of the death of Buhari, will he have the power to be deciding? Can he be president? He threatened them with that truth that Nnamdi Kanu presented, which all of you that are citizens supposed to use. You left it for Tinubu. Tinubu used it to threaten them, and he became president. These are something that citizens should supposed to use to chase away the cabals by asking them for Buhari. But they say it's IPOB, it's Nnamdi Kanu, it's in propaganda. Buhari is our president. And they were there, impostor handed over, conducted election for them, handed over, and forced somebody on them. And that, hey, what is he doing? What is he doing? Say, you're a fool. Have you protested to the Attorney General of the state and of the federation? I say, all these charges you are bringing against Nnamdi Kanu, why can't you add the allegation that Buhari is dead? No, why is he lying? I know you come here to argue, but I will praise this thing I give to you now. You know, I give you a chance to come. Immediately you hear it. Buhari is alive. I will ask you. So, as the citizens of Nigeria, somebody can lie against your president, blackmail your country's image, or you don't know what it means. Now, later, he's in the custody of your country. Then, your country have been preparing charges against him. From amending. Now we ask you, that very attempt to bring Nigeria down, right, by Nnamdi Kanu, as you claim, why is it that you never, as citizens, protest before the Minister of Justice in Abuja and demand the Attorney General of this federation to add that very claim by Nnamdi Kanu in the charges against him. There is still chance now. Go and tell them to add it. If you cannot protest, get out of our way, your Buhari is dead. Simple. If you cannot rise up as citizens and say, why are you trying this man without adding his claims? Why can't you add this charge? No, you cannot do it. You know, that's where we wait for you. Is it not true? Do this thing I tell you now. Call for the protest. Call and protest now. Nobody will kill you. It is your country. Go to Attorney General and say, add this thing in the charge. They added NSAS. They added a non-government. But they did not add that Buhari is dead. Nnamdi Kanu claims so. So you cannot protest as citizens. Mad people. They believe that they will put P2B, Igbo man as president, then Biafra agitation will die. That's why they supported him. So they prefer P2B being president than Nnamdi Kanu agitating. No, you don't understand it. No, you don't know. But we knew. You don't know it, oh, but we knew that they wasn't supporting P2B for they love him. No. They know that after 4 years, they'll push him away. But they want to use that 4 years under Igbo man as a president, frustrate the Biafra agitation, right? And say Igbo man is a president. Now let him do those things you are demanding for. Tell him to do it. When they know he has no power to do it. How many senators come from Igbo? How many senators come from the north? How many came from the west? The west and the north will join together and oppose any bill from the eastern and counter it. They will say, let us do it by number. And you don't know what it means. And you think we are foolish. They are in Senate and they make they give themselves regions beyond your number. So that if the matter is too hard, they will say, let us do it by voting. In the House of Assembly and in the House of Senate. And they will frustrate your president. Go and ask Jonathan now. Has he no good intention to stop Boko Haram? Why didn't he stop it? P2B will just sign the executive order. Nnamdi Kanu will be free. As if it is only Buhari. Detention of Nnamdi Kanu, the ex-presidents from the north are involved. No, you don't know. Emir of Kanu, Emir, Sultan, they are involved. And P2B will come and free him. Just they thought that him becoming president would weigh us down. That's why you saw them shouting. Where is the obedient today? They have joined other people that are fighting IPOB. They are looking for another people. They keep moving from season to season. That is how enemies of IPOB keep congregating. They are looking for opposition. They know the opposition. But when somebody is the opposition, if we are telling him to stop, the person will say, what he is doing is right. Yes, whether you are in IPOB, attacking IPOB leadership, and you say you are correcting them, immediately you are doing so, you will get evil people that will be commenting for you, telling you to go. If you are being deceived, you will think that they are your fellow Biafra freedom fighters. They will change your profile. They will put Nnamdi Kanu profile picture. They will claim to be IPOB. They will tell you, carry on. DOS should look into this matter. Why DOS delay? Why do they? If your own go, they will look for another opposition. They keep looking for opposition from level to level. And we are here to counter them. Some of them are with the very dark man. Some of them are with the Reno Mokri. They have these guys now waiting for another channel where they will gather. Some of them are with the doing, go ahead, Mazi, with some people that are disobeying in IPOB. They are there now, putting Nnamdi Kanu picture. Go ahead, Mazi. I support what you are saying. I know here to destroy Bob Nishi rights. Here. It's called what you will tell your argument. Although we will destroy that your presentation, in the university that will have common sense. Our university Buchanu brain statement. This press release by the army, if they do not go to university, we analyze it. Press release by the police, we analyze it. Governor's press release, we analyze it. Foreign press release, we analyze it. You went to school, isn't it? But we analyze matters arising. You cannot even analyze the activities in your village. Do you understand? Suddenly they disappeared. Hey, free our leader. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Leave the US. They are going to free him. We have defeated IPOB. We have sacked them. We have stopped ESN. It is Israel Liberation Army. Where are you now? No place to be found. Had we followed you, what will be our fate today? And that is where I'll be bringing it to an end. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for spending your data and also your time commenting, sharing, liking, and also meditating on the words, which is the most important. We thank you. It is not easy. Like I've just said to the Nigerian state, if we want to fight you or we want to raise money now, we can donate our data money. People can calculate how much they spent on data monthly or weekly or 2 weeks. Everybody donates his data money. If you know how much you donate, do you know how much you will get in the whole world? Do you know how much IPOB and the Biafrans that are supported IPOB spend on data? Oga, we donate our data money for 1 month. They got one shop ago. Come now, we plan 12, not plan B or plan C or plan D or plan E. No. Never take to plan 12. In a honor can offer such one can go very far. When they we can apply you now. Right? Imagine IPOB stopping Biafran in Biafra land from contributing. We only do free will if we have any emergency. One day, if we donate our data money, it's our also. One day, 2 weeks data money, everybody. 3 weeks in that drop. Go and donate it in defense fund. Donate it in ESM fund. A guy one shovel. Now you know. Now you know. Plan 12 for very, very far, not even closer. Thank you. From me, fearless IPOB evangelist Mazi Maduabuchi, I'm from here, our homeland Radio Biafra studio. It is, what is the time? Good afternoon. Hey, next program now on the non-IPOB members. We need to thank them. There, Diego.